Welcome to ClarityLoop. In this video, we'll walk through the continuous feedback workflow end to end, so you can see it step by step as it happens. We'll cover 5 things: where feedback lives, how to give feedback, how to start with an AI first draft, how to request feedback for yourself and as a manager, and how insights help you spot patterns over time. Let's start in ClarityLoop. From the left navigation, open Feedback. This is your feedback home base. You'll come here to write feedback, respond to requests, and look back at what you've received. Now let's give feedback. Click Give Feedback. The first step is choosing how you want to write. You can pick a format like Start, Stop, Continue, SBI, or STAR, or you can write freely. If you're not sure, just choose the one that feels easiest. Select a format and continue. First, choose the person the feedback is for. Then add a short summary, 1 sentence is fine, and a few clear lines underneath. Context is simply what this feedback is referring to, the moment behind it. It helps the other person understand quickly, and it also helps you later when you're preparing for a one-to-one, setting goals, or looking back over time. If you have a clean link to the work, add it here. And if you don't have a clean link, screenshots are a great fallback. They're just an easy anchor for "this is what I'm talking about." And the browser extension is especially handy for capturing context. If you notice something during the week, you can capture a quick note while you're working, then attach it here later in seconds. Alright, the feedback is written and the context is attached. Click Send. Now you'll see a final check screen. This is where you review what you wrote and choose how it should be shared, for example, only with the person or also with their manager. You also have the option to hide your name. You'll see sentiment here too, a quick tone check before you send, and something the system can use to summarize trends over time. When everything looks right, click Send Feedback. That's the standard Give Feedback flow. Now let's do the faster Start with AI. Go back and click Give Feedback again. On that first step where you choose the writing format, you'll also see the option to generate with AI. On this screen, you can choose the person up front, and you can add context up front too, like a link, a note, or even a screenshot. Then add a short prompt about what happened. 1 or 2 sentences is enough. Generate the draft, then continue into the main feedback screen, where the draft is already placed. From here, it's the same finish. Check context if needed, click Send, do the final check for sharing and sentiment, and send it out. Now, there are 2 other ways feedback often starts. If Slack is connected, you'll see options like Give Feedback and Request Feedback inside Slack. Clicking those launches the same flow you just saw. It's simply a convenient starting point when you're already in Slack. And separately, ClarityLoop can also nudge you when it notices a good moment to capture feedback. This often shows up as a notification in email or Slack. Open one of those notifications. You'll usually see a short summary of the moment and a button to give feedback. Click it. You'll land in the same feedback flow but with the moment already brought forward, often with the person and context already attached, so you're not reconstructing everything from memory. You write a few lines, do the final check, and send. Now let's switch to requesting feedback. Back in Feedback, click Request Feedback. Start by requesting feedback for yourself. Choose who you want feedback from, one person or a small group. Now add a short summary, like a headline, and a description that's easy to answer. A simple pattern is: what should they focus on, what time frame should they think about, and do you want strengths, improvements, or both? If growth areas are available, pick 1 or 2 that matter right now, just enough to focus the response. Add context here too. A link helps, but a short note or a screenshot works just as well when you need a quick anchor. Send the request. Now open your Sent Requests list. This is where you can track who has responded and what's still pending, without chasing people manually. Now let's look at the manager flow. Open your team dashboard and view one of your direct reports. From their page, choose Request Feedback. Fill it out the same way. Choose recipients, write a clear summary, keep the prompt easy to answer, pick 1 or 2 growth areas if helpful, and attach context. Send it. Now let's quickly look at the recipient side so the loop is complete. Requests typically show up on Home as something needing attention, and also inside Feedback under Incoming Requests. Open a request. You can see what's being asked and the context. Click Respond. You'll go through the same writing flow. Choose a format, optionally start with an AI draft at the beginning, keep it short, add context if needed, then do the final check for sharing and sentiment and send. Now let's zoom out and look at insights. Open Growth Signals. This is where ClarityLoop helps you see themes over time, strengths that keep showing up, and opportunities that repeat, grounded in the actual feedback that created those signals. Click into a signal and drill in. You can trace it back to the supporting feedback, so it stays concrete. And this is where insights become useful. You decide what to do next. Turn a recurring opportunity into a small goal. Bring it into your next one-to-one, or pick a focus area for the next few weeks and see how the pattern changes over time. To wrap up, here's the workflow we covered. Write feedback in a simple format, keep it short, and add a bit of context. Use the AI first draft option when you want a faster start. Use requests when you want focused input and trackable follow-through, including manager requests from a direct reports page. And use insights to spot patterns over time and turn them into real next steps. Thanks for watching.